curious about what the top 5-ish questions I get about being a consultant with 31, because I've been kind of tabulating them lately. Sorry, I'm trying to get on my chair. I have been kind of tabulating them lately, and I can go through the top 5-ish that I get. It's pretty close. The bigger of them, I hope that that's what you clicked on for. And so, yay, if you did, you found the right video. If you don't know me, my name is Tracy Hyde. I'm a leader with 31. This month, September, is my 5-year anniversary. As of September 28th, I'll be a consultant, have been a consultant for 5 years. Yep, it was my say yes day, and I just continue to say yes. 31 has continued to bless me over and over and over again, and so I love to share all the things with everybody. Sometimes people are like, I can never do what you do, but I don't. It always blows my mind, because when I think about what that means, is I'm like, what am I doing that's so off, or so much, or so, and I'm really not. And so when I say, well, what do you mean you can never do what I do? I'm not a salesperson. Oof, thank goodness I'm not either. Like, for reals, I'm not. I just share what I love. And if you love it, woohoo, let me help you get a discount, right? Let me help you find a way. Let's party. Let's be friends. Let's build a relationship. Let's do that. I'm always so grateful that people introduce me to their family and friends, and let them choose whether or not to build a relationship with me. Because sometimes, like, those people love me, right? I don't have a better phrase for it, but that's kind of how it works out. So, all right. So let's go. Top 5-ish questions that I get. The first one is, what if I get a kit, Tracy? What if I invest and I buy an enrollment kit, and then something comes up and I don't ever do anything with it? The short answer, surprise, can you believe I'm going to give you a short answer? It won't be. The short answer is nothing. Nothing happens. What happens is nothing. What happens is I'm checking on you to make sure you're okay. What happens is I'm gonna be like, what can I do to help? Is there anything I can do to help? Stuff happens. Life happens. Also, I just want to tell you, the kits are a great deal. And I would be so proud of you that you shopped and you saw what a great deal it was. This is our starter kit, valued at $177. You can get it for $50. You can customize the colors and the prints. And there's 2 products that come personalized. You get to pick the personalization. Our deluxe kit is valued at $521, and you can get it for $150. I know. And so, look, everything that is in this kit is in this kit. So you're getting a bunch of items that you can pick the prints and the patterns on all of the items that come, and then there's a handful that come personalized. Okay, and so you get to make those choices. There is not a way that you can go wrong with this. Not a way. Okay, and so do I realize that sometimes there's people? So here's the deal. I was a kidnapper. That's what we call it. People who just want the deal. They just want the deal. Yes, I spent $99 on my kit that was valued way more. And of course, I didn't get to pick the prints. I got stuck. And I only had one choice. There was only one kit at the time, 5 years ago, way back then. But I recognized that it was a good deal. And I told my director, I said, I'll have a party. And if I get parties booked, I'll go until I run out of parties. I'll keep going until I run out of parties. 5 years later, I have not run out of parties. I mean, you would just be surprised. Yes, I've put some effort into it, no lie. And the more I did, the more I wanted to do. I love me some free stuff. They give you a bunch. 31 gives you a bunch. They give you a lot of encouragement. They train you. I help, right? There's so much that you can do. So, short answer long. Nothing happens if you get a kit and you don't end up doing anything with it. Nothing happens. They don't come take it back from you. Nothing happens. Okay, question number 2. How much do I have to sell to stay active so that I can keep my discount, so that I know what's going on? How much do I really have to sell? Well, now it is, you have to submit $200 in sales, in like outside sales, where you earn personal volume, $200 before tax and shipping every 6 months, every rolling 6 months, okay? So let's say you got a kit today, it's September, and we do a launch party, and your launch party reaches $1,000. October, November, December, January, February, March. You have until March before you have to submit $200 again. Okay? How do you know when you have to, when it's time to submit again? You'll get an email, actually. 31 will tell you, hey, you're at risk of going inactive. We don't want that to happen. You've got to submit $200. Or, sometimes people, they'll have their launch party in September, and then in November, one of their friends wants to have a party for holiday shopping, right? Or you do a fundraiser, or you do something. And so you start over. After you hit $200 again in another month, you start over. You got 6 more months, right? So you'll be okay. You won't not know. And as if 31 telling you wasn't enough, I also shoot you an email or a text, and I'll say, hey, it's that time again. You're at risk of going inactive, so got to submit this much by this day. Do you need any help? Right? That's my job. That's what I got to do. Okay. So that was number 2. Okay. Hold on a sec. Can I really just sell $200 a month? Can I just buy $200 every 6 months and stay active? Yes. So exciting. What about a website? Do I have to have a website? Nope. If you don't mind, like if you want to be hands-on-ish and collect payment info from people, you can place all the orders using your virtual office. You can. It's it is super easy. It's just like when we used to just do home parties and you had the paperwork filled out, and then you came and placed the order and you entered their credit card information. It's the same thing. Oh man, so awesome, right? And then they put us on the internet, and we had a website. And your website, so what's a positive about having a website? Well, when there's a big sale, people can just go shop on their own. They don't have to wait for you. They don't get upset that stuff went out of stock while you were working on somebody else's order, right? Like they can just go place their order. You've got it, right? And especially for those of us who do this as a side, I have a day job, a full-time day job, and I can't sit and play. I can't. So I have a website. 31 also sends emails on my behalf to all of my customers who have shopped with me, all my VIPs, all my people who've shopped with me over the years. 31 sends them emails on occasion. You might even get an email on occasion from me, and I didn't really send it. 31 did. Sometimes I go in and I send them, but most of the time 31 does. So, but no, you don't have to. Can you turn it on and turn it off again? Yes. And I can show you how to do that. It is $16.95 for a month. And the moment when you turn it on, it's on until, like, when you pay the $16.95, you have until the 10th of the following month. Okay? So, do I have to buy catalogs? No. There is access to a PDF catalog that we have. You can send a PDF, absolutely. There's also a catalog on our website that you can send to people if you have an active website. But you can just download a PDF and then send the PDF to people. Like, that would be all right. Just it's just a file that you would share with them. We also, you can print other what we call collateral, so like information for people who want to host a party, and what are the perks for a party, and what if you want to join, what are the perks of joining 31 as a consultant, right? So you can print that stuff if you're comfortable doing that with your printer. Otherwise, there's a lot that you can order. We have a lot of consultant supplies, and they have them broken down into small bits and pieces, and you can actually earn discounts on some of that stuff as well. So what about, Tracy, like, I'm good with, like, maybe even like, I could probably do $200 every 6 months. I could do that. I could pull that off. Okay, great. I could even maybe keep my website going and do that. And that would be fine too. I can handle that. I could do parties and all of that. Do I have to get people to sign up as a consultant with me? You don't have to. It's not a requirement to stay an active consultant. I'm going to tell you, it brings a lot of joy. Like, I didn't know that I had a teaching heart. Now, stay with me on this. I'm a school social worker, but I'm not a classroom teacher. Like, I do small groups, I do individual stuff, and I help people learn things, but I'm not teach people things. Does that make sense? It sounds really weird, even as I say it, but I never was. 31 taught me that I am. 31 shared, like, 31 showed me the real me, the strong me, the confident me, the me that knows things and has things to share and teach other people. And 5 years ago, this girl who is sitting here, right here with you right now, never would have been sitting here with you. Never. And so don't count yourself out, I'll say. You might have people who are just like, I need to be in on this. I'm going to sign up with you. And you're going to freak out, because I did. But then you're going to remember that you have somebody like me in your corner. And then my director, who is an executive director now. But you have us. And you don't have to do it by yourself. You don't have to do any of it. But if you get people who do, I'm going to tell you, any incentive that they ever offer, any trip or anything like that is going to be easier and faster for you to earn when you grow your team. That's the end of it. That's all there is to that. And you teach your team how to grow their team. Okay? But I'm still here to tell you, you don't have to. I know people who've been perfectly happy just being a consultant, occasionally being a senior consultant or director, and then they pop back down and they're okay. As you grow your team, you can get a raise. So you start out making 25% commission. As your team grows, you get a little bit more, right? As a director, I make 35% commission off of my sales, and then I make a little bit off of my team sales, okay? And so, okay, it's all right. We can put a pin in it for right now. And I'm okay with that. If you're okay with that, that's okay. All right? Last one. What if I don't know how to party? I'm not laughing at you. I'm just excited to tell you that I know how to party, and I will teach you because I love to party. I really, really do. You might not know that about me, but I do. And so I know it was more like 7 or 8 questions, but I feel like it's super important to know, like, because there's follow-up questions, right? Right? And I think those are important too to throw in there. So I hope that this video brought you some value, helped you understand a little bit of the process, a little bit about some of the questions that you have. Do you have more questions? In the first comment below, you will find ways that you can message me. There's a link tree that will take you to a group of links, and there's one that says message me. Go ahead. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. You want to FaceTime? You want to Google Meet? We'll talk. Let's do it. I love it. Okay. I would really like to help you find how 31 can help you, because sometimes we just need a little bit. Okay. So if you liked my video, give it a like, share. I love it. If you're not subscribed, go subscribe. I don't know what you're waiting for. And then, yeah, go watch another video. Bye, guys.